We're about to dive into our countdown of the best protein powders for women and discover the perfect boost for workouts, recovery, and daily wellness. We'll break down flavor, mixability, protein type, and value so you can decide with confidence. Today, I'm going to be going over the best protein powder for women that you can get right now. All of the products mentioned are linked in the description, so check them out if you're interested in any of them. With that, let's begin. At number 5, we have the FlavCity Whey Protein Powder. This powder is designed to support daily protein intake with a focus on fast absorption and practical use for women who juggle workouts, work, and family life. The core of the product is a grass-fed whey blend, chosen for its protein quality and amino acid profile, especially leucine, which plays a critical role in signaling muscle protein synthesis after exercise. When we talk about grass-fed, we're referencing milk that comes from cows raised on pasture, where their diet is less grain-heavy and more forage-based. Many athletes and active individuals notice a slight difference in flavor and in how the shake feels when consumed on training days versus recovery days. And this brand positions itself to deliver the consistent energy boost without the heaviness that sometimes accompanies protein powders with higher carbohydrate counts. Per serving protein payload is robust, typically in the low to mid-20s grams, along with a modest amount of carbohydrates and minimal sugar, which makes it a versatile option for women aiming to manage daily calories without compromising muscle maintenance. Beyond the numbers, the formula emphasizes mixability. A well-formulated powder should dissolve smoothly in water, milk, or plant-based milks, leaving a creamy texture without clumps. The ingredient list is intentionally brief and transparent, which matters for anyone who wants to avoid unnecessary fillers or unfamiliar additives. Flavor development is also worth noting. Vanilla and chocolate versions are crafted to strike a balance between indulgence and everyday practicality, so you can drink it as a post-workout shake, toss it into a smoothie bowl, or even bake it into a quick protein-rich muffin. Women who are balancing hormones, travel frequently, or follow gluten-free or dairy-conscious diets often prioritize a powder that behaves predictably in mixed beverages and does not alter the overall taste profile of a meal. The product's practical value comes from its consistency, reliable macros, dependable texture, and straightforward usage that makes it easier to hit daily protein targets without turning nutrition into a full-time chore. Transparent labeling and third-party testing are common in this segment, and there's comfort to be found in knowing you can verify the quality of the ingredients with the brand's documentation. Compared to the Ancient Nutrition Bone Broth Protein Powder, which I have included as number 4 on this list, FlavCity Whey Protein Powder offers faster absorption and a higher leucine content for post-workout recovery. At number 4, we have the Ancient Nutrition Bone Broth Protein Powder. The allure here is a collagen-forward protein source that taps into the long-standing tradition of bone broth, repackaged into a modern powder form that fits neatly into a busy schedule. The backbone of this product is collagen peptides, primarily types I and III, extracted from bones and simmered to release amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. Those amino acids are associated with connective tissue support, gut lining integrity, and skin elasticity, making this option appealing to women who want a protein that goes beyond lean muscle repair and into hormone-driven skin and joint comfort. Powder typically delivers a substantial protein hit per serving, often around the 18-25 gram range, but the composition emphasizes the collagen peptide profile rather than a complete amino acid spectrum for muscle-focused growth. Sourcing often highlights bones from pasture-raised cattle, and the product is normally free from dairy derivatives, gluten, and artificial flavors. In practice, this makes it suitable for people with dairy sensitivities seeking a savory or naturally flavored addition to beverages. Blends well into coffee, soups, and smoothies, and can even be whisked into hot broths for a comforting, savory boost. The flavor profile is usually milder than traditional whey, leaning toward unflavored or lightly salted varieties, which can pair with an array of kitchen staples. Texture is approachable, and mixability tends to be clean when you stir briskly or use a blender, reducing the risk of gritty aftertaste. This makes it an attractive option for those who value gut-supportive amino acids and skin or joint benefits, rather than a primary protein source for meal replacement. Bone broth approach is particularly resonant with wellness-minded consumers who view collagen as a daily ritual rather than a simple macronutrient. Compared to the FlavCity Whey Protein Powder, which I have included as number 5 on this list, Ancient Nutrition Bone Broth Protein Powder provides longer-chain collagen peptides and gut-supporting amino acids. At number 3, we have the Sports Research Whey Protein Isolate. This formulation emphasizes a clean, fast-acting protein that is well-suited to post-workout recovery, lean muscle maintenance, and daily supplementation with a focus on minimal processing by comparison to blends. Each scoop typically delivers a high level of protein, often in the mid-20s grams, while keeping fats and carbohydrates relatively low, which helps when you are tracking calories or optimizing for body composition. The isolate is produced through a filtration process designed to minimize lactose and fat, resulting in a product that tends to be easy on the stomach for many people, including athletes who are sensitive to dairy. The amino acid profile is rich in essential amino acids, with leucine playing a leading role in driving muscle repair and growth. The texture is generally smooth, with a light sweetness that doesn't overwhelm drinks or recipes, making it versatile for shakes, smoothies, or even protein-enhanced baked goods. The product is commonly offered in flavors such as chocolate and vanilla, but the core value is the protein purity and mixability, allowing you to tailor your nutrition without adding extraneous ingredients. For those who practice training cycles that require repeated protein dosing throughout the day, this isolate can be particularly convenient due to its neutral profile and quick digesting nature. Third-party testing and clean ingredient labeling are frequently highlighted by the brand, reinforcing a trust factor for consumers who inspect labels carefully. Compared to the ancient nutrition bone broth protein powder, which I have included as number 4 on this list, Sports Research Whey Protein Isolate delivers faster absorption and a purer protein per scoop. At number 2, we have the Body Fortress Whey Protein Powder. This option stands out in the market for value without sacrificing the core protein punch that many active women rely on to fuel workouts and daily activities. Formula centers on whey protein powder derived from cow's milk, with a mix that can include concentrate and sometimes isolate in different batches, yielding a bold protein hit per serving that can range into the 25-30 gram territory depending on the batch. What matters in real-life use is how it fits into a busy schedule. You can scoop it into a shaker with water, milk, or a dairy-free alternative, and you'll typically experience a comfortable mix with a smooth texture. The product is often fortified with minerals and vitamins that support overall nutrition, which can be appealing for someone who wants a single, budget-friendly powder to cover multiple needs, from training days to recovery windows. Taste options, think chocolate and vanilla, provide enough variety to keep daily shakes from feeling repetitive, while the macros tend to be generous enough to make it useful for individuals who aim to hit higher protein targets without constantly supplementing with additional capsules or powders. Because this option emphasizes affordability and broad availability, it is a practical choice for students, professionals, and athletes who want reliable protein without paying a premium. The broad audience appeal is part of its strength, though some athletes who are chasing ultra-clean labels or very low carbohydrate counts might prefer a more specialized isolate. Compared to the Sports Research Whey Protein Isolate, which I have included as number 3 on this list, Body Fortress offers greater affordability for daily use. At number 1, we have the Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides. This product centers on collagen, a non-complete protein source that supports connective tissue, skin, hair, nails, and joint comfort, while integrating easily into a wide range of daily routines. Powder is known for its flavorless profile and exceptional solubility, dissolving rapidly in hot or cold liquids, from coffee to smoothies to soups, with no gritty aftertaste. Hydrolyzed collagen peptides are designed for rapid absorption, which is helpful for women who prefer to stack collagen alongside other protein sources rather than rely on a single meat and milk-based protein to meet daily targets. Typical serving provides about 20-25 grams of collagen, depending on the formulation, and the amino acid mix emphasizes glycine, proline, hydroxyproline, and related compounds that can support skin elasticity, hair and nail strength, and joint lubrication. Sourcing typically highlights bovine-sourced collagen from cattle that are raised in pasture-based environments, and the product is commonly free from dairy, soy, gluten, and artificial flavor enhancers, making it a flexible ingredient for a wide array of dietary patterns. The practical benefits extend to recipes, coffee boosters, and hot beverages, where a subtle mouthfeel improvement can be noticed without adding a pronounced flavor. It's important to note that collagen peptides do not substitute for complete muscle-building protein in a strict sense, but they are a compelling complement to a balanced protein plan for women focused on aesthetics, joint comfort, mobility, and hair health. If you're assembling a routine that mixes different protein sources, Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides can fill the gaps that a single protein source might leave, without adding extra sugars or artificial flavors. Compared to Body Fortress Whey Protein Powder, which I have included as number 2 on this list, Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides offer a collagen-focused support without a complete amino acid profile for muscle building.